Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the top best Arena 5 deck. So that is Spell Valley, and just quickly here I'm going to show you what the arena looks like, and the type of cards you'll be getting here below. So if you look here, they're the cards, and then also this is Pekka's Playhouse, which I've done my previous video on, and the top best deck for that. So these are all the commons, epics, and rares you're going to be getting. And then we've also got our main legendary for the arena, which is Princess. If we look at the deck here, guys, in the top left you'll see we've got Valkyrie, which is up here. And then next to that we've got our Musketeer, but I'm not going to talk about that just yet. We've got our Hog Rider and our Goblin Barrel, which are our win conditions. And then we've got our Musketeer and Baby Dragon, which is just on the side and below that. Then we've got our Zap on the left of this. Just quickly get to that, and you can use Fireball if you want, but I would personally recommend Zap, just because it's lower elixir and it can still take out those cards like Skami and Goblins. Then we've got our Skami too on the far left, and Inferno Tower is on the right of that, and they're both cards that are going to take out these big cards. Like, obviously you're not going to be getting like Royal Giant and stuff, but you will be facing some Pekkas, because that was obviously in Pekka's Playhouse. So yeah, you got to be prepared to verse that. Alright guys, so let's get into the battle. Alright, so for a start, we have mainly defense, but we do have two win conditions ready to go, but mainly defense, guys. So we're going to wait for him to push. As you can see, he's done Mine and Bats, so that's Mine is going to be tanking for Bats. That's going to be one of his main pushes. So that's an easy Skami, and then the Bats should just lock onto those skeletons. So now this is our main push we're going to set up. The Valkyrie is tanking for the Hog Rider. And that Goblin Barrel should get quite a lot of shots. Even if you like zaps or arrows, it should get quite a lot. So there you go, it's gotten a few hits, and that Hog Rider's just not going to make it in time. Alright, so we want to wait for him to place, because we basically have all defense. And we can use Skami here. Usually in later game I would use Inferno Tower, but we don't know if he has a Pekka yet, so it's kind of safe to hold on to that for now. So he's used Miner, Musketeer at the back, and that should be able to pick off those Bats too. He's going to get quite a lot of damage with that, but that's alright, because we've got our counter, not our counter, but our push ready for the right side. Alright, here we go, we'll place Hog at the back. So that's going to give us more time to build up elixir, just a little bit more, in case he has a counter. Alright, so that Hog has overtaken it. I misplaced a little bit, but that's a perfect example of what you can do with Zap and why it's so good. You can actually zap Inferno Towers, which is going to take away a lot of its beam damage, and that's going to allow you to get some swings on the tower with that Valkyrie. So Skami should hold the Bats off from the tower and get the Miner. And then he's placed, I can place Inferno now on that Hog Rider, because I know he doesn't have Pekka yet. Oh, he doesn't have Pekka at all. So we've got our push here. We can start that Hog Rider and Valkyrie. And then that Goblin Barrel should load. We might want to zap that Inferno Tower. So yeah, you can see it cut off the beam. And we've got that tower. And that Baby Dragon should just pick off those Bats, which isn't really needed. I probably shouldn't have placed that, because it's kind of 4 elixir down the drain, but you can if you want. So you can see here that Valkyrie will tank, and I'm going to need to place Inferno Tower here. It was a bit of a wasted Valkyrie, but you know, it doesn't really matter at the moment, because we've got the lead. So we'll Skami that Miner like normal, and that's an easy win, guaranteed win. So yeah, that's the deck for you guys. So I hope you did enjoy it, and I'll wrap up the video in a second. I'm just going to go through some things to do with what's out and events wise. So yeah, if we take a look here to the right, you can actually see, there's a deck for you guys, but yeah, if you take a look to the right here, you can see the events that are out. The first one I've done shocking, but yeah, there's still one coming out that's going to give you quite a lot of coins if you get to the end, and obviously it's got those cards that are related to barbarians. So that's the theme of this event. And then we've got our grand challenge and classic challenge, which costs gems to get into. So yeah, if you did like this deck, make sure to share with a friend if you know he's stuck in this arena or you are. And yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you like my content.